Good morning. It is Friday, July 3rd, 8:20 in the morning. I'm going to play a game with the 1989 Dallas Mavericks against the 1989 Los Angeles Clippers. Here are the starters for Dallas. So there you see John McLeod, the former head coach of the Phoenix Suns. Starters for the Clippers: Gary Grant, Quentin Daly, the former Bull, Ken Norman, Danny Manning, and Benoit Benjamin. I wanted to play with this Dallas team because they were a good mesh of talent that didn't really quite amount to much in the late 80s. This was the year they traded Mark Aguirre for Adrian Dantley. And Dantley was good on this Mavericks team before kind of fading out due to older age. As Gary Grant scores, here comes Derek Harper, who was really coming into his own that year. Blackman. Ooh, Blackman off the mark. Rebound, Quentin Daly. Quentin Daly, the talented but troubled guard. Had some issues with substance abuse, as did a lot of players in the late 80s. Well, 80s, late 70s, I should say. Blackman on the steal. Perkins picking it up. Blackman inside from Sam Perkins. Oh, and Derek Harper, such a good defender. To Donaldson, who goes up and gets fouled. James Donaldson, the big guy running the floor. 7'2" Donaldson. Ooh, unusual free throw. Oh, he actually has a good percentage, it looks like, but Harper. Daly. No. Rebound, Roe Blackman. Dantley inside scores. Adrian Dantley, such a strong forward. Undersized, but so tough. Oh, whoops, let's get this up here. Harper with another steal. Dantley down the lane, scoops it up and in. Adrian Dantley in his 12th season out of Penn State. Oh, man. Harper with his 4th steal already. Uh-oh. And another steal for Harp. Harper's such a good defensive player. Timeout Clippers. They got to figure out a way to handle Derek Harper. Got to get Danny Manning involved. Manning. Immediately inside Danny Manning over Perkins. I don't love this matchup for Dantley against the bigger, tough Ken Norman, but still. Perkins knocks it down. Sam Perkins. Excellent shooter for a big man. Really improved on that in the NBA. Here's Gary Grant struggling against Derek Harper. This Clippers team had a bunch of rookies on it. They had Danny Manning, Charles Smith coming off the bench. I believe Gary Grant was in his second year. They had another rookie too. I can't remember who it was now. Perkins on the steal. Harper all the way. Wow. 6 turnovers now for the Clippers. Here's Ken Norman. To Manning. I was a little worried about this matchup. I feel like this Dallas team is much better than this Clippers team. Benjamin inside. Benoit Benjamin, who was off to a great start to his career. Dantley spinning on Kenny Norman. Dantley, no. Rebound. Benoit Benjamin. Quinton Daly for 3. Yes, Quinton Daly. 5-0 run here from the Clippers. Harper, yes, Derek Harper. Averaged 17 points and 7 assists that year for the Mavericks. Oh, and Harper with another steal. Ahead to Blackman. Rolando Blackman, the crafty finisher, getting it to go. Harper with 8 points, 4 assists, and 5 steals in the first 4 minutes of this game. Benjamin inside. Benoit Benjamin. Harper. Oh, avoiding. What a move. Derek Harper. Oh, I got to see that again. That was nice. He saw Norman coming and avoided him. Whoop. In the lane. Harper with 10 points, 4 assists. The third leading scorer on this team behind Adrian Dantley. Manning inside scores. And Rolando Blackman. Clippers sticking around. Bad pass there. Perkins to Donaldson. Nice movement there. Manning fouling James Donaldson. Donaldson gets that one to fall. Donaldson knocks the 2 down this time. Veteran Norm Nixon in the game in his 12th season. Oh, and the troubled yet extremely talented Roy Tarpley in the game for the Mavericks. So we got a lot of subs here. Brad Davis in the game along with Detlef Schrempf, Roy Tarpley, as I mentioned, and Bill Wennington, the backup center. Tarpley was coming off winning the Sixth Man of the Year award with the Mavericks, but he had a lot of substance abuse issues. Here's Tarpley inside. Was eventually kicked out of the league. Had a stellar career in Europe, but talking about a guy that averaged, this year he averaged 17 points and 10 rebounds off the bench. Or, not quite 17, I think like 16. But a very talented player, but very troubled. Into Charles Smith out of Pitt. Tarpley died a few years ago of liver failure due to his addictions. And a sad story of what could have been in the NBA. When he was playing, he was good. Here's backup swingman Troy Garrick. Nixon. Nixon in the lane, scores. Norm Nixon. Definitely on the back nine of his career here with the Clippers. Blackman all the way to the rim. Rolando Blackman. In my opinion, without a doubt, the best player out of Central America. From Panama. Norm Nixon. Getting the screen here from Joe Wolf out of the University of North Carolina. He was the other rookie I was thinking about. Tarpley down the lane. Rebound Blackman. Schrempf. No, Detlef Schrempf off the mark. Schrempf would also be traded this season for Herb Williams to the Indiana Pacers. Oh, and here's Reggie Williams. First round draft pick in '88. Reggie Williams out of Georgetown. Or was it '87? I can't remember. Anyway, Schrempf would not really come into his own until once he left Dallas. Schrempf inside those scores. Averaged about 10 points that year, but would really find himself with Indiana and become the two-time Sixth Man of the Year award winner. And a really stellar, underrated player that would be really good in today's game. Brad Davis, the veteran on the steal. Brad Davis dunking at home. Davis in his 13th year, or 12th year actually, I think. The point guard for this Mavericks team for a long time before he gave way to Derek Harper. Davis has his number 15 retired in Dallas. Blackman again to the rim. Rolando Blackman getting it done. Just doing whatever he wants against Troy Garrick. Nixon to Charles Smith, the rookie. Oh, Garrick. No, rebound Wennington. Tarpley inside. Roy Tarpley. Tarpley was very good on these Mavericks teams during this time. Oh, Charles Smith right down the floor. Tarpley, no. He could shoot it. Tarpley really had it all as a big guy. He could shoot it. Decent passer. Great rebounder. Had a lot of length. No. Rebound Rolando Blackman. And here's Tarpley running the floor. No. Couldn't get it off. Dang it. And that'll end the first quarter of play with the score. The Mavericks 36. Clippers 26. Good first quarter from Derek Harper. You see him right there on the steal. Here's Brad Davis and then Derek Harper, another dunk. Sorry, just a minute. All right. Let's get it going here. Here's Brad Davis. Tarpley blows by Charles Smith and scores. Roy Tarpley, who actually has a higher rating than Sam Perkins. Super talented, has career averages of 13 points and 11 rebounds in his 6 seasons in the NBA. Smith getting it to go around Tarpley. Charles Smith, whose best seasons came in his first 3 years with the Clippers. Blackman, yes. Roe Blackman, he's got 12. Davis already with 7 assists off the bench. Oops. Norm Nixon working against Davis, the two veterans. Nixon getting in the lane. Norm Nixon off the mark. Rebound Wennington. Here comes Schrempf. Ah, I lost it. Garrick blocked by Blackman. What a block by Rolando Blackman. Greg Kite in the game now. Played half the season with the Clippers. Rebound Detlef Schrempf. Blackman. To Wennington. Fouled by Greg Kite. So Bill Wennington, backup center, had a great career at St. John's University. A good shooting big man. Knocks down the first free throw. Knocks down the second. A good free throw shooter. Dantley back in the game along with Perkins and Harper. Oh, and Harper. Harper all the way. Derek Harper. That's not fair. He's just a beast on the defensive end. Harper with 12. Kite down the lane. Rebound Wennington. Oh, I lost it. Largest lead of the game right now for the Mavericks. Daly to Gary Grant to Kite. Kite stolen by Blackman. Harper down the lane. He is just putting on a show right now. Derek Harper. 18-point lead. Timeout Clippers. This Mavericks team is very talented. Wennington will sub out. Donaldson will come in. Uh-oh. Donaldson running the floor. Donaldson with the big dunk. Everything Donaldson did was big. A big man. 4th round draft pick in 1978, I think, or 79. Had a very good pro career playing with the Clippers and the Mavericks especially, and the Jazz. Harper on the steal. Donaldson down the lane scores. James Donaldson. This game is getting out of control. Donaldson scores. He's got 7. Benoit Benjamin in the game. Manning, he'll work against Perkins. Manning faces up, scores it. Danny Manning, super talented player. Oh, had Donaldson. Harper being defended by Grant. Oh, Perkins fouled by Quinton Daly. Harper down the lane, fouled. He's been very aggressive. D Harp, an 81% free throw shooter. Clippers don't have a single free throw. Harper with 16 now. He has been the driving force here behind this Mavericks team. Benjamin. Knocked away, and it's Dantley. Oh, but Dantley lost it. Manning to Grant. Manning posting up Perkins. Fade away. No. Rebound Dantley. Ahead to Harper. To Donaldson. Wow, Donaldson running the floor well for a big man. Harper was 16 and 5. Donaldson has 9. Clippers got to do something. Manning knocks it down. Danny Manning's being aggressive. Perkins blocked by Manning. What a play. Quinton Daly. Here he is being guarded by Blackman. Manning on the perimeter to Benjamin. Benoit Benjamin. Fadeaway blocked by Donaldson with a huge reach. Oh, Manning read me like a book. Good job there by Perkins. Oh, Grant on the crossover down the lane. Beautiful move by Gary Grant, the big point guard out of Michigan. Teammate of Roy Tarpley's in college. Perkins down the lane. No. Perkins loses it. Great play there by Ken Norman. So Perkins struggling a little bit here. Timeout Clippers. You can see my starting lineup's pretty good. Grant defended by Harper. Daly. Norman. And this was really Norman and Manning's team. Norman hasn't done much today. Manning will put it up over Harper, and Manning scores it. Manning, super talented forward, the #1 overall pick that year. Dantley. He posts up the bigger Norman. Dantley, tough fadeaway, gets it to go. Adrian Dantley. Grant. See, Norman can't hide in that corner, but Norman knocks it down. Ken Norman, first bucket of the game. Dantley, yes, Adrian Dantley. Dantley with 8. Harper. Ooh. Picked up by Benjamin. Daly. Harper's just everywhere. Over Harper. No, rebound Dantley. Oh, come on. Oh, man, I had him. Gary Grant. To Norman. Grant. Daly. Oh, crap. Quentin Daly scores at timeout Mavericks. It's an 18-point lead for them. Davis in the game, along with Tarpley. Donaldson! Hanging on the rim. Davis found the former Clipper Donaldson. Here's Charles Smith. Fouled by Shrimp. Norm Nixon. Here's Manning working against Tarpley. Tarpley fouling. Manning against Tarpley. That's a better matchup for the Mavericks, probably. Wolf's going to have to throw it up there. And Joe Wolf knocking it down. Now here's a matchup I like. Dantley so strong on the block. No, missed it. Rebound Garrick. I gave that one to him. Oh, Tarpley on the beautiful steal. Oh, and Garrick knocking it away from Dantley. Here's Nixon. Garrick inside, and Garrick gets it to go. And the foul by Donaldson. Garrick knocks it down. So Troy Garrick with a nice play there. Nice couple plays from him. Dantley, yes, and one. Fouled by Garrick. Dantley just too much down there. Here's Dantley's patented free throw. Had that weird, he even gripped the ball like he was just a muscle man. Dantley, oh, an 89% free throw shooter, misses there. I was going to say, right before I shot, Dantley, an excellent free throw shooter during his career. Led the league in free throws made several times. Charles Smith for three. No. Rebound Donaldson. Ahead to Brad Davis. Clear out. Dantley working against Garrick. Dantley, too much in there. Dantley now with 12. And Dantley, you're talking about a guy that could post up power forwards, no problem. You know, a similar post-up game to like Charles Barkley. Nixon pulling up. Norm Nixon knocks it down. Shrimp got it up and got it to go. Detlef Shrimp. And what a first half for the Dallas Mavericks. Clippers have got some work to do. Just an excellent start to this game for Dallas. Up by 19, 67-48. Let's take it to Ernie Johnson.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Right out of the gates, it was Dallas setting the tone. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. They lost their lead only once in the first quarter and had no problems finishing ahead by a nice margin when the buzzer sounded. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets into foul unit. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is O-V-A, over.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
All right, thank you guys for that insightful halftime show. Third quarter about ready to start here as we see downtown Dallas, Texas. Third quarter starting. Starters back in for Dallas, I believe. Yep. Perkins off the mark. Blackman knocking it away, and it went off Gary Grant. Another turnover here for the Clips. Blackman going up strong, fouled by Quinton Daly. So Roe Blackman, 13 points. He's a 90% free throw shooter. Knocks it down. This Dallas team full of excellent shooters. Oh, and Gary Grant went over and back. Another turnover. If it weren't for the turnovers, the Clippers would probably be in this game. They're shooting 65% from the field. Oh, and look who got that. Benoit Benjamin. Daly. From Gary Grant. Quinton Daly knocking it down. To Donaldson. Nice pass there by Harper. 16 and 6. Nearly his season averages. Grant in the lane. Rebound Donaldson. Here comes Blackman. Rolando Blackman. That mid-range jumper is what he did best. Here's Gary Grant. Into Manning, working against Perk. No double team coming. Benoit Benjamin. Off the mark, rebound Perkins. Donaldson with some good defense. To Dantley down the lane. Adrian Dantley, it's a 25-point lead. What a play there by Derek Harper. Grant. Uh-oh, Manning's open. Oh, and Donaldson. That's what he did. Great shot blocker. Timeout, Clippers. Here's Kenny Norman. Harper poking it away. Ahead to Blackman. Blackman all the way. Rolando Blackman. He's got 18. Benjamin for 3. Rebound Harper. Dantley. Yes. Adrian Dantley from Derek Harper. Adrian with a stat line that looks familiar. 16 points, 0 assists. Manning inside against Perkins, and he gets it to go. Manning, the only bright spot on this Clippers team today. Perkins inside, tough shot. Rebound, Norman. Perkins has been the one guy that's for this team that's been struggling to find his rhythm. Stolen by Blackman. They came out on him. Perkins. It's good! Sam Perkins finally gets one to go, and it was a 3. 30-point lead. Wow. Manning. No. Rebound Donaldson. Harper. Perkins. No. Rebound Manning. Perkins only 2 for 8 tonight. Guy that averaged 15 points a game that year for the Mavericks. Gary Grant. No. Rebound Donaldson. Dantley down the lane. Fouled by Quinton Daly. Dantley. 16 points. 8 for 10 shooting. Dantley knocks down the first. Knocks down the second as well. Bill Winnington in the game now. Harper picking up the Blackman defense there. Harper down the lane. Could not get it to go. Fouled by Gary Grant. Well, this game has gotten out of control. 17 points, 10 assists for Derek Harper. Ooh, Harper off the mark. Rebound Winnington. Dantley. Blackman for 3. Off the mark. Winnington tipping it. Dantley will post up. Hello. Wow, Adrian Dantley with a nice bucket there. He's got 20. Norman. No, rebound Dantley. Holy moly. Harper for 3. No. Blackman inside row. Blackman. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists for Rolando Blackman. Harper. Harper all the way. Holy cow, this game got out of control quick. Gary Grant. Daly. Quinton Daly gets around Harper and scores. He's got 9. Dantley inside. He's got 22. Harper finding him. Harper's been finding everybody here. Ooh, fouled by Perkins. Nixon. Nice pick there from Kite. No. Oh, and Wennington fouling Greg Kite. Nixon pulling up. No. Wolf inside around Wennington and got it to go. Joe Wolf, the rookie out of North Carolina. Here's Davis. He'll get the pick from Wennington. Wennington off the mark. A good shooter, as I mentioned earlier. I don't think that form was very Wennington-esque. He was more of a jump shooter than a set shooter. Although his look wouldn't look like he'd be a jump shooter, but he really was. Davis, nice find. Detlef Schrempf. Schrempf with 6. Mavericks have made some trades over the years that have been very interesting, especially in the early 80s. Tarpley, early mid 80s, getting rid of guys like Schrempf. Blackman, no. Before he really could develop. Same with like Dale Ellis. Oh, Blackman with the foul. Charles Smith fouled, scores it anyway as he goes over Roy Tarpley. Smith, rebound Wennington. Davis. Schrempf. And he's fouled by Reggie Williams. Oh, and Smith picks that one off. Should have seen that one coming. Oh, Schrempf. The steal by Blackman, and he dunks it home. He's got 22 to match his number. Rolando Blackman. Charles Smith from Garrick. There's Smith up top. Looking, finding Norm Nixon. Nixon. Baseline shot, it's good. 8 points now for Norm Nixon. Brad Davis to the rim, scores it. He's got 4 points, 11 assists. Reggie Williams, a good shooter. No. Rebound, Wennington. Tarpley down the lane. No. Rebound, Schrempf. Tarpley fouled by Charles Smith. There's Tarpley. He's got 7 points. 0 rebounds for a guy that was an excellent rebounder. Garrick, Troy Garrick knocking it down. Tarpley inside. Tarpley with the long arms and good hands. He could shoot it too. We haven't really seen that this game. Hasn't really had to. Wolf to Garrick. Smith back to Garrick. Here's Williams. Oh, nice move by Reggie Williams. No. Rebound Donaldson. Here's Schrempf. Tarpley fouled by Charles Smith. Tarpley with 9 now. Ooh, still with 9. Knocks that one down. He's got 10 now in double figures. Oh, Benjamin got it back. Davis got it up. Oh, off the mark. And what a game for Dallas. They're up 106 to 64 here. They could go scoreless in the fourth and still win this game. Let's check out the State Farm assist of the game. It's Rolando Blackman finding James Donaldson for the end one. Davis, Blackman, Schrempf, Tarpley, and Donaldson. For the Clippers, Nixon, Williams, Charles Smith, Garrick, and Benoit Benjamin. Here's Nixon. Nixon's going to put it up. Off the mark, rebound, Schrempf. Oh, that was bad. Donaldson with another rebound. Tarpley down the lane, Roy Tarpley from Detlef Schrempf. Tarpley with 12. I think most all of his shots have been dunks. Charles Smith, Benjamin, inside over the top of Donaldson, fouled. Benoit Benjamin knocks them both down. Donaldson with a big dunk. All of his shots have been dunks, and big dunks at that. He's got 15. Nixon knocks it down. Normie Nixon in his final year in the NBA. I should have shot that with Tarpley. Oh, he's got a quick shot. And Brad Davis knocks it down. 7 points from Davis to go with his 13 assists. Davis, a good point guard. Harper back in. He'll play in the backcourt with Davis, which they did a lot. Oh, man, I was going to kick it to Tarpley for the 3. Norm Nixon puts it in. Harper, yes. He's got 21 points, 11 assists, and a lot of steals. Harper was big enough to play the 2 guard, big enough and strong enough. It was nice he could play really either one. And he did it a lot in his career. Reggie Williams. They won't leave Tarpley open, so Davis gets the lay-in. He's got 9. Here's Garrick. to Charles Smith. Nixon. No. Rebound Donaldson. Tarpley. No. Schrempf. No. Tarpley. No again. Garrick. Troy Garrick. Nice shot. Davis, no. Rebound Donaldson. Schrempf. It's good for 3. Davis with 15 assists off the bench. Fouled by Tarpley, his 4th. Manning in the game. Step back over Tarpley, blocked by Tarpley. Harper to Schrempf. Davis. Yes! Brad Davis again! He's got 12. He has had an outstanding game. 12 points, 15 assists off the bench. Manning, rebound, Kite. And Greg Kite, the former Celtic, putting it in. Wennington, boy, he's got a long release. Nixon. No. Rebound Tarpley. Tarpley. It's good. Roy Tarpley for 3. Tarpley's got 15. Schrempf. Getting it back. Oh. Kite knocking it away from him. Oh, knocked away by Manning. Reggie Williams now. Tarpley on the rebound. Here comes Tarpley. Wennington! Oh, Billy Wennington. What a dunk there. His second bucket of the game. He's got 8 rebounds. Or maybe actually that was his first bucket. Wennington. Oh, overthrew Harper. Well, it hasn't been a very tense game, let's say. We knew Dallas was in control right from the get-go. At least I did. But it's been fun to watch these Mavericks just dismantle the Clippers here. Perkins in the game for Tarpley. Norm Nixon hitting it. No. Perkins inside. Harper finding Perk. Perkins with 10 now in double figures. He averaged 15 a game that year for them. Hasn't shot the ball very well. Nixon being defended by Davis. Good help there from Perkins. Fouled by Schrempf. Blackman in the game now for Harper. Gotta see who the player of the game is. Should be Derek Harper. Let's call time and see. And our player of the game, Derek Harper. Just who I thought it should have been. He was stellar. Lots of steals. Oh, poked away. Wolf inside. Rebound Perkins. Here's Schrempf. Oh, Kite again. Oh, Perkins picking it up. Fouled by Reggie Williams. Perkins, yes. Sam Perkins. He's got 12. Perkins, the big smooth. Schrempf tied up with Nixon. Wow, this is a 50-point lead. Unbelievable. Now, hopefully our next game's closer than this. Schrempf. Perkins. I should just post up. Oh, stolen by Garrick. Nice score in there from Greg Kite. Perkins down the lane. He's got 14 now. Davis just so many assists. 17 in the game. Blackman. Here's Garrick. Inside to Kite. Ooh, excuse me. Schrempf. Schrempf. Oh, the up and under. Couldn't get it to go. Nixon. Rebound Schrempf. I know he could have laid it in. Trying to get Detlef into double figures. Can't go. And that'll do it. 48-point win here for Dallas. 134 to 86. The Clippers really struggled to score. What a game from Derek Harper, Orlando Blackman, and Adrian Dantley. They played great. Got good contributions from Donaldson and Tarpley. And Brad Davis especially. Can't forget him off the bench. But it was all spearheaded by that man, Derek Harper. Donaldson with some of those big dunks. Let's see the stats here. Team stats, there you go. 6 for 10 from 3 for the Mavericks. They only shot 70% from the free throw line for a team that shoots the ball well at the line. 90 points in the paint, though. They actually had more bench points than we did, thanks to Norm Nixon. We had 20 more assists, 23 steals. Wow. Good game overall. Let's take a look. Rolando Blackman led the way with 22 points, 5 rebounds. What a block there. 5 steals, 3 assists in that tremendous block. Adrian Dantley tied him with 22 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. 10 for 12, 10 for 13 and 10 for 12. Derek Harper, 21 points, 14 assists, 9 steals, 2 rebounds, 1 steal away from a triple-double. James Donaldson, 15 points, 9 rebounds, super efficient on the floor, didn't miss a bucket, had 2 blocks as well. Roy Tarpley, 15 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, hit that 1 3. The rest of his points were like all dunks. Sam Perkins, 14 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. He did get up to 50% shooting, and he did make 2 threes too. Brad Davis, 22 points, 22 minutes played, 12 points, 17 assists, 1 steal. Detlef Schrempf, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Bill Wennington, 4 points, 8 rebounds. Good game all around for every player on that team. Norm Nixon led the way for the Clippers with 17 off the bench. Danny Manning with 12. Quinton Daly, 9. Charles Smith, 8. It's Tom Garrick. I thought it was Troy Garrick. Tom Garrick, 8 points, 4 assists, 3 steals, 1 rebound. Reggie Williams, 7 points, 3 assists. Benoit Benjamin, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Was really dominated by James Donaldson. Joe Wolf, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Greg Kite, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Gary Grant really struggled. 4 points, 6 assists, 1 steal, but had 10 turnovers, 2 for 6. Ken Norman, quiet, 3 points, 1 rebound. Only took 2 shots. He was their second or third leading scorer on that team. Did not do much. So I'm not going to, I don't think, show you any highlights because, anyway, there were too many to show. Hope you enjoyed the game.